2026, 2027 is going to be very, very interesting. I repeat, 2026, 2027 general elections is going to be very, very interesting. It seems like everything is working in favor of the APC. When you look left, right, and center, everything seems to be working for the benefit in favor of the APC. We don't have an opposition. We don't have a coalition. We don't have a functioning party. Party way well. There's no party that is functioning. Look at the Labour Party. Look at the PDP. Nothing to stand up against the APC. It seems the APC is the only party that is standing in Nigeria today. APC that people detested, people were speaking up against. 2 years ago, Nigerians hated the APC 2 years ago. But it is this same APC that lawmakers from the PDP, from the obedient camp, the Labour Party, they're all rushing down to the APC. Very unfortunate. But I'm telling you one thing, there's going to be a shocker. 2027, there is going to be a shocker. You see, people just overlook. Somebody said in the comment section that he's just looking at me, that I don't understand politics. I agree. I don't know everything. But I understand one thing, is that the current system we are running can never give anybody good governance. Go and write it down. Can never give anybody good governance. Political calculations, left, right, center. We don't calculate. Certain things don't enter our brain. We don't craze for this political calculation. What is the likelihood that a coalition, a northern-bred coalition, would beat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? What is the likelihood that elements like Atiku, Amechi, Malami, El-Rufai, Lawan, and Co, Buhari boys, who is now the major part of this coalition, what is the likelihood that they are going to beat the APC, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? I'm beginning to suspect that we are running ethnic agenda in Nigeria. It seems the APC is no more a universal party. It seems the APC now is seen as a Yoruba party. Like the ways the APC, not Nigerians, the APC and some northern elements who were in the APC, you know, most northerners are leaving the APC to join the coalition. Somebody said that almost all the big guys in northern Nigeria are leaving Tinubu and his boys to occupy the APC, and they are joining the coalition. So it seems like the coalition looks like a northern coalition, a northern assembly. The current APC, ruled by the ACN, is seen as a Yoruba association. Now the Obedient movement, which is detached from the Labour Party, we don't know what is happening. Like I said, there's no party. APC is just the only party. Forget what Wike and Co they are doing. Forget what Wike and Co are doing with the PDP. They are trading the party for their own selfish interest. If a politician can trade a party that gave him everything for his own selfish interest, who are you as a Nigerian? It is that they send you before. Politicians don't send anybody. I pity for people who think that because this man is a Yoruba man, let's vote him because he's a Yoruba man. You are not looking for good governance. You are looking for favors. Good governance lasts from one generation to another. Good governance lasts from one generation to another. Favors is for the meantime. That is why very soon they'll find rice, can't carry, give everybody. I used to be in a local government, yes, I will not say it, but belong to a local government. Every time you see the senator representing that constituency will package rice and call the same set of people. It's the normal people, they send messages to come and collect rice. That is the benefit they get from. That is not good governance. That is favors. Like you're getting. That is not good governance. Good governance. I don't even need to explain to Nigerians what good governance is, because they don't worth good governance. Nigerians don't worth it. Northerners are angry with the Southeast, angry with Peter Obi. for not aligning with them. Some Northerners are now saying so many things about the obedient movement because P2B refused to play second fiddle to Atiku. Somebody said on this my platform, he said that he's just looking at me, I don't know politics. See, I understand what the guy is doing. I don't know everything. But my own focus is not the governance that either a coalition or the APC is going to bring to the table. It's not going to benefit me. It's going to benefit those that align. The greed of our politicians, wherever they find themselves, the greed, the Nigerian resources is not enough for them. Not talk of when they can't do something for me and you. The greed of our politicians, if it's possible, only the federal government can be swallowing all the allocations of 36 states, and very few people will be benefiting from it. They just be throwing crumbs. Anything that fall, they'll have to chop belly full. Then the crumbs they give it to Nigerians. So my focus is on good governance. All these things, north and south. We all decided and agreed that we follow the system. That's why I tell you that the capacity to bring good governance to the people is not of the APC. God has not given the APC the capacity to bring good governance. Look at Buhari, 8 years. And how has it profited? Every new government, this is going on. He has approved a farm project. He has approved this, approved that. At the end of the day, the people do not benefit from these infrastructures. It does not better the lives of the people. The standard of living of the people will not improve. In Nigeria of today, that people are suffering. Banks are declaring trillions and trillions of naira. Of course, people are strategically being positioned at the top layer. What about the people at the lowest of the lowest? People that Nigeria have destroyed their education, have destroyed their future, have taken a lot of years and wasted their time. What about them? These are the people I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, my brother, Nigeria. Now, let's look at Buhari boys. That's what I call the coalition. If you have a Atiku Obi ticket, according to what the person said, I don't understand politics. If you have Atiku Obi ticket and there's an agreement, an alignment, it is going to beat Tinubu. It is not about bringing good governance. Me, I'm talking about good governance. I'm not talking about okay, let's put good governance aside. Some APC members will say put good governance aside. Let me do like them. Let us put good governance aside. Atiku Obi ticket is going to threaten Tinubu. It's going to it's going to be a massive one. I'm telling you, it's going to threaten Bola Tinubu. You people don't understand the Tinubu word, but it's going to threaten Tinubu. A Jonathan ticket, a Jonathan whoever, Kwankwaso, Tinubu they don't even need to campaign. A Jonathan Kwankwaso who are smart, whatever. Go back to the era of Jonathan, when APC started deceiving everybody. Buhari was the savior. We have a general. Tinubu was going from left, right, center, campaigning for Buhari, saying we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this, we'll do that. Now, Buhari came in and he spent 8 years. It was a disaster. I'm very, very much concerned about systems, institutions. I'm very much concerned about institutions. Local government autonomy, local government funds, Supreme Court, don't pass that judgment. But the money is not being released to local government. Institutions are not working. No matter how, if institutions are working, let a person be a primary school cert holder. It is the institutions that will put him in place. Look at the US. They disagree. Some of the institutions disagree with Trump. Trump will say something. The other will say, oh no. Because these are institutions. We don't have institutions in place for good governance. And we are worrying. We should worry about changing the system. That is the number one worry. I'm telling you, that is the number one worry. We should worry about changing this system. If an Atiku becomes president, would he prosecute Buhari, Obasanjo, and co. and whoever that stole our money. You must be seen to be a leader. You must be seen to have. This is why people are supporting Obi. He has brought himself out for scrutiny. You understand? We know that there's this critic. People are criticizing him, saying that when he was governor, he did not build a new school, he did not build a new primary school, he did not build a new. Guys that are sitting down on their seat, that are intelligent, that their brain they work well, go understand that it is not about building new schools. It's about the system of education. That's why coalition. At the end of the day, back to zero. Coalition. At the end of the day, back to zero. P2B, education under P2B perform more than the states that are building schools. Some states will build schools every now and then. Teachers are not qualified. The system of education is less. When you go for competitions, states will not build new schools but upgraded the old schools, they perform better than states where they. So that's why I said, if you take Nigerians out of Nigeria to United States and carry the Oyibos and bring it to Nigeria, Nigerians will destroy the US in next 20 years, while the Oyibos revamp Nigeria in the next 10 years. Because an Oyibo person will make sure something existing is working to a certain capacity before they embark on a new one. That's aside. P2B has convinced so many Nigerians on what he is clear about what he's going to do, whether he is eloquent or not. He shows this in sincerity. Whether it is he's playing like he's being fraudulent with what he's doing, or he's playing politics. He's willing to convince Nigerians that I will do this for you, I will do this for you, I will do this for you. Check my records. I did not take this. I did not steal. He said, made a statement, and that statement got me. He said, I am not a saint, but I'm not a thief. I went and sat down and I had to think and ponder on that statement. I pondered on that statement. So the reason why P2B is getting that popularity is because he convinced a lot of people. If you have an article and a P2B, with the person of the article which we know, article that destroyed a PDP under Jonathan, he led the and Amechi, they led themselves out into the APC that run foul of the all of them kept quiet, not say anything, they don't talk. Now under Tinubu they talk. I know the Southeast is very unfortunate that the British had to elope us together or lump us together into this thing that is unreal. Is unreal. When will somebody have good governance in this system? So it's not about, okay, I know a P2B article, P2B becoming vice to article will unseat a Tinubu. If it unseats Tinubu, if you have foresight, you are saying, I've told you about Tinubu. Tinubu does not have the capacity to bring good governance. It does not have the capacity. That is my own. But God of fact, I told you about institutions. The APC came and they further entrench. Somebody says APC's corruption is corrupt. If you're a good person, a P2B in quotes is maybe a good person. In a corrupt system, you cannot do anything. You cannot go anywhere. You cannot perform any magic. You're a P2B in a corrupt system. You cannot perform any magic. You'll be surprised that it is the corrupt system itself that will impeach a P2B. It is corrupt system. When Tinubu entered, we were expecting that he's going to bring justice, fairness, and equity. He failed the test, and if you don't have to apply these, you cannot bring governance to the people. If he's supporting somebody because of his position, he won't collect position. The Igbos are not even, some people, I understand the propaganda the APC is running on the obedient movement or P2B and co. They want to make sure by all means that P2B does not have a party. They just carry every sort of propaganda. They were firing from, it's just like a battle. And I look at the obedient movement, and These are innocent Nigerians that came together, that doesn't like the establishment, that want the better. Those that I know, whether it is you believe it's an Igbo agenda, that is your own. Those that I know that are close to me, everyone wants a better Nigeria. Like the way people left the PDP and wanted an APC. Before we now know that APC is a nepotistic party. Evidence: Buhari's appointment, Tinubu's appointment. So these are innocent Nigerians that's willing to jump on any bandwagon that would liberate them. They don't like the current leadership and the system. That is why you have the obedient movement. So these APC guys, they carried all, it's like there's a CIA. Somebody is giving these guys templates on how to attack the obedient movement and how to cripple the opposition. There's somebody, there's a WhatsApp group, and there are people that are running that show. To what end? At the end of the day, to what end? At the end of the day, you steal money, you build house, you might. To what end? Nigeria still remains the way it is over 60 years. Things don't improve; they get bad day by day. They get worse day by day. Our debt increased day by day. With all the smartness, with all the ballot snatching, with all the appointments, with left, right, center, Nigeria is just getting worse day by day. To what end? What have you achieved? I said, the legacy, these people, our fathers, what legacy have they left for us as children? There's no legacy whatsoever. There's no legacy. See, I'm getting famished. We need to restructure this country. The North aligned with the Southwest. The North betrayed the Southwest. Why is the North angry that the Igbos or the Southeast? Because they term the obedient movement as an Igbo party, which is not. Except people, we know Nigerians, they like lying to themselves. That's their way. Nigerians, a particular Nigerian from a particular group, they will lie to themselves and make that lie their own reality. Someone will just lie and make the lie their own reality. Hey, Tinubu worked for Buhari. Buhari refused to work for Tinubu. Now then collaborate to do their nonsense. So now the same L5 within 2 years, you can't expose Tinubu say, we know what we will do for Jonathan. Under Buhari, we carry false hope, false news, propaganda, full everywhere. Now North Alliance, North and Southwest Alliance be that too. Where we say North now, can't they cast Southwest? Can't they betray Southwest? The same North is angry that the Southeast is not going to align with them because they really want their Oga to be in power. They don't want an Igbo man to become, at least, if the North were to be in the shoes of the Igbo people, like, they will take it so serious. The Igbos are not taking it so serious. No, you think it is painful? Like, what these people have been bearing for a very long time, no Igbo presidency. So why is the North so angry that we are not joining them? With these institutions, APC came, instead of APC to start repairing our institutions, they start making it more worse. They brought calamity. They brought division. They increased hatred. Left, right, center. The hatred we did before, they come put fuel, put fire. Think they catch everywhere. Almost one catch up. You know, go catch me, sharp. I've told you about bigotry, whether you're Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. Bigotry. Let's leave bigotry. Greed. You know what is greed? I have a Yoruba friend. He told me that he will never have Yoruba friends. That is his own problem. A Yoruba, greed does not know tribe. Greed does not know tribe. Bad leadership does not know tribe. You think a Tinubu or a P2P, you think that one will benefit you because he's a P2B from Igbo, an Igbo presidency will benefit you. Greed does not know tribe. Greed, brother and brother, they look at Thomas Sankara and his friend, his childhood friend, Oyibo na plants. This one can't kill the other one. Greed. Your politicians have greed. Any politician you see greedy in his portfolio, in his memo, run away from such politicians. They can sell you. Politicians don't care. The APC, instead of making our institutions healthy, they started bastardizing it left, right, center. Me, I sat down when I sat down. I sat down where I sat down and I saw this and I made my conclusions. We are all here today. But you see, one thing that God can do, there will be a shocker come 2027. Nigeria is not united. We know Nigeria is not united. And Nigeria needs a reset. There will be a shocker come 2027. It will shock everybody to their bones and marrow. Bookmark this. Put it down. Tell you, if you are benefiting from this current system, also pray for your other brothers that are not benefiting. Because Nigerians are going through a lot. We cannot be so selfish because we are okay at this point in time. Then we don't care about any other person. Because most people that are defending this government, most of them, not all of them, that are defending the government, they seem to be benefiting from the government one way or the other. They are okay. Maybe they are PA or they have some contract or one way or the other. Those are the ones because they are getting, they don't care about every other person that is not benefiting. That is not how we will fix Nigeria. That is not good governance. That is favor. Nigerians don't seek for good governance, they seek for favor. Me, I'm seeking for good governance. So, I know what I'm doing. If P2B agrees to be Atiku's vice, my brother, they go show Tinubu way. And when they enter, do you think that they have a magic wand to change the whole thing? The way people believe in Tinubu is the way people believe in P2B. It is the way people believe in Atiku. But when the system, the Bible says, when the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? The righteous, our own Messiah, not righteous. If the foundation be destroyed, your Messiah, what can he do? When we have a government, a system that is not willing to fix the foundation, what can they do? They can do nothing. So the only thing we can do, Tinubu restructure Nigeria. If not, you might be the last Yoruba president. Let's put that in factor. I know some people will not watch to this moment. That's why most times I reserve the the best for the last. If you don't restructure this government, don't worry. What goes around comes around.